This is the vlog for February 7th, 2019, and it's 1 week from Valentine's Day and 9 days from my birthday. I went down to Marymore today, and it was actually the easiest walk in the snow I've had since the snow fell on Sunday. It was just, I don't know how to put it. All of the paved paths were completely clear. So anywhere in the park that there was pavement, you were basically safe to walk. However, a lot of the Audubon Bird Trail and the dog park that connects the Audubon Bird Trail to the rest of the park is gravel, or in some cases, not even that. And that area was... there was a weird box that just popped up on my screen. I don't know what that was. But that was muddy and kind of gross. But the rest of the park was actually really nice. And one of the great things about not having to worry about your footing is that you get to look around and see all of the beauty that the snow offers. And the forecast sounds like there's going to be a lot more beauty of that sort on the horizon. It's going to snow tomorrow in the afternoon, and it's going to snow again, I think, on Monday is the forecast right now, and there's some rain on Friday. I might have gone over this yesterday, but that's our future. A lot of snow. I reached out to some of my friends on Discord, not my normal group of friends actually, but a broader group of people that I've played World of Warcraft with on the same server. We do the meetup every year. I think I've gone over that. And one of them, whose character's name is Yiva, Eva, it's spelled Y-V-A, so I've called it Yiva for years, but I guess it's actually Eva. She's a published author, and she has quite a few books under her belt at this point, and she has offered advice to people who are looking to get published. So I'm going to have a conversation with her tomorrow over Gmail, I think. And I look forward to her advice. She has gone through what I'm going through right now, and I value her perspective in this whole matter. And if I'm really lucky, she knows a few publishers that I can definitely get my stuff sent to. But we'll see. Finally, this is going to be a weird one. I just bought a game this afternoon, Subnautica. And I bought it specifically because I didn't know what it was until today. I had it mixed up with another game called, Aquaria, which is a game where you swim around and have adventures. And Subnautica is technically a game where you swim around and have adventures, but Aquaria is 2D. It's a Metroidvania without platforming. You swim everywhere. It's one of those games where I've always meant to sit down and play it, and I just never remembered to. So maybe I'll see if that's on Steam sale as well, or I might actually already own it and just never have played it. I have that problem with a lot of games in my Steam library, and I doubt I'm the only one. Some of you may have that problem as well. Subnautica is not a Metroidvania. It's not even second person. It's third person, or first person rather. It's a survival game, but with building elements that you would expect from Minecraft. I have some difficulty with survival as a genre because I don't get a big kick out of trying to remember to eat and breathe and all these other things. I hate bars that start to dwindle over time. Like, some people are like, oh, cool, something to keep in mind and worry about. And I'm like, oh, it's just a hassle getting in the way of the fun part of the game. There are times when I do enjoy it. For example, the survival mod Frostfall for Skyrim is a fantastic cold weather survival mod that I actually really enjoy because of how it's implemented into the game and how you usually don't have to go very far to find a heat source, but you do have to sort of plan your route so that you can get within range of a heat source or provide your own means of heating yourself at a moment's notice. Um, the way the game works is that it doesn't really keep track of your level of how cold you are while you're indoors or any of the very temperate climates. So there are plenty of places where you don't even have to worry about it, and those are the places where I generally like to spend most of my time anyway. But when I go into places that are cold, I know that if I go into a dungeon and find any kind of big sconce or fire pit, something like that, I will be able to heat myself up and then go back outside and keep journeying. But also, part of it is that I know the world of Skyrim so well that I know where to find those at any moment's notice, even if I'm making a new character. So if I was starting off brand new and that was an intrinsic part of the Skyrim experience, I probably would not enjoy it nearly as much. So the thing about Subnautica is that I love its aesthetic. It's about swimming, if the name wasn't obviously about being underwater. But underwater environments, when they're done really well, and this looks really well done, are stunning. They're colorful, they're vibrant, they're full of life, and I'm really hoping that this sort of that I enjoy it enough to really get into it, because it's been spoken of very highly. Some people say it's the best survival game out there. The last time I tried a survival game of this kind was Ark, because it had dinosaurs, and that game was in a really rough state when I started playing it. And I think it's a lot better now, although the company that makes it is going through a weird bit. But yeah, all the snow and now seeing a tropical aquatic paradise is making me think time to go for a swim. I'm Eric Spornitz, and tomorrow will be better.